So Tiki Shark, as most of you probably know, is one of the more recognizable artists in the tiki world. His Polynesian pop surrealism and Universal Monsters on Vacation have landed him in galleries across the country, and his work really ends up on everything from mugs to skateboard decks to ABC store shelves across the islands. And he designed limited edition mugs for bars and tiki events, and this one was made specifically for the 2nd anniversary of Pineapple Parlor. It's a tiki speakeasy tucked inside the Daiquiri Time Out in Galveston, Texas. And what's really cool about that name is Pineapple Parlor. The name itself is from a 1970 Scooby Doo episode named "A Tiki Scare is No Fair," where the Scooby Gang hangs out at a tiki restaurant in Hawaii called the Pineapple Parlor, while Scooby and Shaggy get mixed up with a witch doctor. And now this mug is limited to 150 pieces, and they're down to about 50 left. So if you want one, the pre-sale is open right now at tikishark.com, and the official release party is July 25th at Pineapple Parlor. So if you're anywhere on the Texas Gulf Coast that weekend, it's really the place you want to be. So as I said in the tease, we are outsourcing the naming of this cocktail to you out there in YouTube land. So drop your best suggestion in the comments below, and the winner will be picked in a few weeks, and you will receive this mug courtesy of myself. I'm really just the shipping department, Tiki Shark, and Pineapple Parlor. So the band America said it best when they rode through the desert on a horse with no name. So let's drink through the desert with a cocktail with no name, and let's make whatever this is going to be called. And so starting this drink off, we need 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. So the next ingredient on the list is mango syrup, and if you don't want to make it, BG Reynolds and Monin both make pretty good mango syrups, but you can make your own in a variety of different ways. I just blend up frozen mangoes and then just essentially make a simple syrup out of it. And so for the mango syrup, you need 3/4 of an ounce. Next is a 1/4 ounce of allspice dram. And next is a dash of salt, or if you want, a few dashes of saline solution will work here as well. And the next ingredient is, well, it's Malort. So if you're from Chicago, you already know what Malort is, and if you're not, well, Malort is a Swedish wormwood liqueur brought to Chicago by a Swedish immigrant named Carl Jeppsson in the 1880s. And during Prohibition, he sold it as a medicine, claiming it cured stomach worms and parasites. And the joke at the time was that you could walk past federal agents with a case of it, and nobody would stop you because they were convinced no sane person would drink this recreationally and that it was too shitty to bother confiscating. So after Prohibition, it became a Chicago institution, and one of the drinks you can have with it is a Chicago handshake, which is a shot of Malort with an old style beer. And the brand Malort Jeppson's really leans into it, and they actually polled all their drinkers once and asked what Malort tastes like, and the top answer was if shag carpet could be juiced. So Malort is super bitter, and that's probably about the best thing you can say about it. And it's really only available in about 30 states across the country right now. And if you don't have access to it, you probably don't have access to other Basque liqueurs in general, since they're a pretty niche category. So there's a blend that will get you surprisingly close. It's 1 part aquavit, 1 part Cynar, a few dashes of grapefruit bitters, and a few dashes of like Pernod. It's not identical, but it's gonna hit pretty close to the same general notes. And a fun fact about Malort is it's not sold here in Las Vegas, and you will not find me stocking a bottle of Malort. Thankfully, I had a friend who is from Chicago who lives here in Las Vegas and was able to give me somewhere here a small, because I did not want to take the whole damn bottle, a small sample of it, I think 3 or 4 ounces. And what I'm using in this drink is probably the last time I'm ever gonna use it. So you need 3/4 of an ounce of Malort. And last, you need a batch equal parts of Bounty Rum, Eldorado 8-Year, and Applejack. And now, Bounty Rum itself is a clean rum from St. Lucia. If you can't find it, use Plantation 3-Star or Monkey Eclipse like I'm using. For the Eldorado 8-Year, that is your aged Demerara, so Hamilton or Lemon Heart original work here. I'm actually using Eldorado 12. And then also you need Applejack. So if you want to push the apple a little bit harder, there is a straight apple brandy from Laird you can buy, or Calvados works as well. So you need 2 ounces of the batch. And then we will fill the tin with ice and flash blend for 5 seconds. We'll then roll this into the Pineapple Parlor mug. And garnish how you like. I am using 2 swizzle sticks from Pineapple Parlor and a little bit of theatrical fire. And there she is, the whatever the hell we're gonna call this. So it is a actually pretty clean drink, and thankfully the Malort doesn't really come through all that much. Everything else in the cocktail does a pretty good job of covering it. And so Tiki Shark sent me this recipe a few days before I got the mug, and as soon as I saw Malort was in there, I shuddered because Malort sucks. And if you disagree with me, you're probably a Bears fan. All joking aside though, Malort is not great, and I've only had it a few times in my life, and I was hoping to never have it again. And thankfully, the little bit that is used in this is not too bad. So, I mean, the rums play a little bit of a part, the allspice dram, the lemon juice, the mango syrup, you can really get the mango syrup kind of really coming through. So a less potent syrup or juice would not work very well in this, in my opinion. Now you can make mango syrup a million different ways. I'll put a few different ways in the description, including the way I do it. It's, like I said, it's pretty easy. Just make a simple syrup, but put some crushed up or blended frozen mango chunks in there. It's super easy. Simmer it for a little bit, strain out the chunks, and off you go. It's pretty good. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty good cocktail. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, like I've been doing lately, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Definitely something that I would make again, even if I have to use Malort. So yeah, that's really all I got for this drink. So name it. Name this drink. Drop your best suggestions in the comments. You know, we'll pick the winner in a few weeks. The winner will get this mug shipped to them. And it does have to feel like a tiki drink name. It's going into a tiki speakeasy. So like I said earlier, there are only about 50 of these mugs left in the pre-sale. They're limited to 150 total, so they're running out fast. And if you want one before the release party, please head to tikishark.com and grab one today. And if not, if you're gonna be in Galveston on the 25th, go, it's gonna be a good night. So mahalo to Brad Parker and Pineapple Parlor for this collaboration and this mug. So thank you for hanging out with us once again. Coley Maluna, my friends, cheers. Malort is awful, and enjoy.